flippity flops. Let me check this real quick. Check. Yep.
Check.
Testing the speakers on.
Checking the speakers.
All right, we are live. Yeah, we're live.
Live. First time doing a live stream.
Actually, it's the second time.
Oh.
We did one. If you look way back on our Instagram, we did one.
I might have to get an Instagram then, because all I have
told
is
you.
Facebook and TikTok.
But yeah, it really sucked. It wasn't. It's not really worth bringing up. But that's all right.
Well, I'll have to go download Instagram and see how the live streams look then, because I'm just on Facebook and TikTok. How many social medias do you have personally, like on your personal? Not the show.
I don't know where my phone's at. I was gonna look at for the show. You're saying?
No, like you personally, like no show.
Oh, all of them really. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I mean, all the main ones.
Oh, okay. So, what about like if a woman has too many red flags? Is that a red flag? Or too many social medias? Is that a red flag for you?
No, I don't ever really think about that.
Me neither. I've ran into people in chats, like off the dating apps. They're like, "Hey, so what's your socials?" And I'm like, "I just have Facebook." They're like, "Ooh, red flag." I'm like, "How's that a red flag?"
Like, is that a red flag?
Yeah. So they said that it was a red flag because I didn't have all the socials, and they're like, "Oh, well, you'll get to know me more on my Instagram." I'm like,
Well, we talked about that before because, man, everybody wants to do their grass every time we come outside. It's all right though. It's nice out.
Yeah, it is. Nice
but yeah, we talked about that before. Like, girls or guys, I guess, who put their Instagram on their dating profile. To me, I like that because
they're not hiding.
They're going to be real on their Instagram. They're going to be more themselves.
Hold on. Are they going to be real, or are they going to present themselves better?
Well, they're going to present themselves in the way they want you to see them.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's necessarily like a good thing or a bad thing. I think that, if they're trying to promote their Instagram, that's a big ick.
Yeah.
But if they just want, hey, you can see like my travels or my stories on Instagram, and maybe they have like a really big following. I guess I'm indifferent on the whole. If they have a lot of social media.
Well, I think it's because you don't have social media.
And that's it. Like, I just can't keep up with it, man. Like, Instagram, I don't take enough pictures to justify.
I mean, you post pictures on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, and now you have you have a podcast, so you have more reason to post shit.
So now I'm thinking because I have TikTok and I post a lot on TikTok. I actually like TikTok. That's like, if you look at my screen time, it's like TikTok 27 hours. You're like, how'd you do that in a day? I'm like, I don't know. I'm a time traveler, right? Because I'm just like looking at stuff and I'm sending, and I feel bad because I send it straight to you, and I'm like, I hope he has notifications off, because I'm like that girlfriend. I'm like that girlfriend or that girl you just start talking to and she likes you and she'll send you the videos. That's a topic we could talk about.
I was actually about to say, I will be straight up honest. Everybody that sends me videos, I never watch them.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh,
no,
man.
but I don't want to say never, but I'll watch them occasionally.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know why. It's just like you send me all these videos and I just ignore them.
Yeah.
I'll open it up just to make the notification go away.
Yeah.
But I won't watch them.
So I've run into a few people that I've matched with or that I've gone on dates with, and then it doesn't work out. But before, they would just send me videos after videos after videos. And I was like, I'm not going to watch this. And then there are some that are like, ha! That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's the occasional one where I'll watch it and think it's funny.
Yeah, so a couple of chicks would send me, dating me is like, and then it's like this sappy thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like you are self-sabotaging.
I remember I listened back to that episode and I was extremely confused about that question.
Which one?
That was when we were talking to Amanda. and you guys kept saying, what was it you just said?
Oh, like they would send me like a TikTok or a Facebook reel, and it would be like dating me is like, and then it's like a video of like either a sappiness or like a train wreck of
Maybe
a person.
I'm thinking of something different.
You might be, but but that's a total turnoff when they send that. Like, send me something funny. Send me puppies.
Yeah, dating you should be like a fresh litter of kittens.
Yeah, right. So, but now, like that we have the podcast, I send you stuff like for topics. So like whenever, or it's just extremely funny. I'm like, oh man, I thought of Rane.
You know, like I also look at it. I think about that too. Like there's always something in the back burner that if we don't have anything to talk about, we can go back to the videos we sent each other, or you sent me that I never watched.
That's fine, because I'll pull them up and I'll be like, oh yeah, let's talk about this. And
that was months ago, Eric.
Yeah. You left me unseen.
Unseen.
Yeah.
Unheard.
And then, so I did see a TikTok, and she's going to be our guest, Sam. She was like...
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't like a guy left her unread, but it was a girl that left her unread, one of her friends. And it was like, hey, if you have an iPhone and they have read receipts, or if they don't have read receipts, that's fine. This is how you know they've read it, and they just left you unread. Hit the message on the iPhone, and if you could still edit, they haven't read. And if they read it, I was just like, that is some FBI.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. So
I was just gonna say though, like all the people that like I always have my red notifications on. Like
you do.
I don't care. But all the people that like have them turned off, you know, like especially like the certain ones that they have it turned off for a reason. Yeah. But like there's people out there that just like it's turned off just because it just happened to be turned off. But there's certain ones that have it turned off for a reason because they don't want you to know when you read their message. But if you know that person well enough and know how much that they have their phone in their hand, they read it.
Yeah. So I guess I fall into that category. I don't have read receipts for anybody.
Yeah. You should put them on for me at least.
Okay, fine. I'll do it for you. It's not that I don't care if people know if I read or not. It's just like if I am in the middle of the work and I read it on my watch that it says like read, and I'm like, crap, I'm like super busy. And my whole goal is not to make someone overthink, especially in a relationship, because that overthinking happens for both men and women. And I don't want them to overthink things because I left them on red, thinking, oh, you don't like me more. No, I'm just busy.
I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working. And yeah, I have my phone in my hand at work, but I may be in a meeting, or I may be, switching songs on my Spotify or something like that. And I'm still going, like I'm still working.
I'm bad about opening a text. Excuse me. And then all of a sudden, squirrel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I forget to reply.
Yeah. Which, but then again, I'm also under the impression like I don't owe this person a response. Like it's respectful. And sometimes people send you stuff that you don't need to respond to.
Right.
Like if it's a close-ended, like, oh, hey, this is what I just got done getting a bean burrito. Okay. Thanks. I haven't had lunch yet. Like, thanks, you asshat. So yeah, that's why I don't put it on.
I just don't care.
Yeah, I
don't care.
Yeah. Unless you ask me, what did you have for lunch today?
Right.
Like that's a question. Okay, I'll respond to that question. But yeah, the read receipts gets people in trouble. But then when she told me about the edit, I was like, yep, that is some FBI. Like, yeah, that's almost like looking for a reason.
That's an amazing tip.
It is a tip. It is a great tip.
So explain it one more time.
All right. So if you have an iPhone and they don't have read receipts on, so you send it to me, and I don't have my read receipts on, you can go and edit your texts. Right?
Yeah.
If it still says that you could edit,
they haven't read it.
But if it says you can't edit, that means that they've read the original text, and now they're just not responding.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hear that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah. I mean, it's iPhone, man. They'll get you
For
in
all
trouble.
you non-red receipt sons of guns.
And I don't know how true this is.
Bitches.
I don't know how true this is about iPhone, but apparently the new update, you could put in.
Look at that.
She probably got a
Dewey.
DUI. You know, a moped's like a fat chick.
Don't
It's only
laugh at
cool.
her.
It's only cool.
It's
to
not
your
her
friends
fault
find
she
out.
got a DUI.
It's totally her fault. She got a DUI.
No, it's not.
Unless she, you know what? She could have been aiding and abetting.
She could have.
Here in North Carolina, you could get in trouble for aiding and abetting. So
A DUI.
a DUI. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But another thing that iPhone did on their update, and I don't know if this is true now, but you could add favorites to like a secret favorite, which means that if they're added there, your Bluetooth is always searching for new devices. Right, so that's why a lot of batteries drain. It's always searching for new Wi-Fi. It's always searching for new Bluetooth connections. So if it notices that you're not connected to a Bluetooth that's really in max distance, it takes your contacts that are in your secret contacts and it won't notify. So if your phone's sitting there and you haven't put on the do not disturb, which I do.
You
at
do.
a certain time, yeah, or I'm
Seems like
driving.
all the time.
Well, it's because I'm driving, and it automatically comes on. It won't pop up, and when they call, it goes straight to voicemail. Like it won't pop up on
Yeah.
your phone, so it's like made for cheaters. Apparently, or at least that's what people are saying. Like iPhone's helping cheaters stay cheaters, and I'm like, well, one, who wants to put anybody in their favorites? Like I don't have anybody in favorites. I didn't know you could
So
do
what
that.
was the what?
It's this new update on iPhone. And you could like favorite like a contact. So if I want to favorite you, but I could put you in a secret like folder, like okay, secret contact.
Yeah.
Thing. So now if my Bluetooth device, say I'm sitting with a girl, and I don't want her, and I'm talking to multiple women, or you know I'm still in the closet with you, and you're gonna say, "Hey, sexy," right? I won't get that notification.
Yeah.
And it won't pop up. So now people could leave their iPhones sitting straight up, like on there. They could leave and they can't find anything because to even get in to the iPhone, you need a password. So she knows the password, but it still won't let you in. It won't even notify the message that you have a message.
Yeah.
It will wait till it's like gone. That Bluetooth device is gone.
Holy shit.
And then it'll notify you, and you still need a face code or whatever
Yeah.
to get into that message. And I was
Wow.
like, wow. And I haven't tested it out yet, but I saw a TikTok on it, and I'm like, huh. So I went and downloaded the new software update.
I gotta give this a shot.
yeah. So I wonder how true it is. I'll do it today because my son's got an iPhone, and I'll sit there and see if I can put you in secrets.
I hope we're actually live. You know. I don't know if I was supposed to hit that, but.
Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there we go. I wonder if we have any lives, so we have live questions. That would be sick.
That'd be awesome. I've been watching it, trying to see if anything pops up, but yeah, I don't know. But I guess we'll figure it out. We'll leave it on that screen for a little bit.
Hey, when you're in a relationship, do you tend to like take them like? If you guys were at the mall, do you buy them things, or are you like, no, buy it yourself?
I'm a terrible gift giver.
Yeah, well, I'm not even saying gift, but it's like, let's say you're in a store, like, and she wants something, and then she's like debating that she doesn't. Oh, I don't want to spend that kind of money. I'll just get it for you.
Yeah, I don't think about it.
You don't?
Because I don't know. Most of the women I've been with can just buy it themselves, and they do.
Well, I only bring this up because I went shopping with my daughter, and I whispered to her ear, "You better find a man that can keep up with your nail and makeup fun." Because my gosh, I spent like well over $250 on her yesterday on her nails, and then she had to go get makeup. And
Your daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And I said, "You are gonna make some lucky young man broke."
Yeah. What about you? Like, are you like Like, are you saying, like, if we're walking through a store and there's something I know you like, but you're refusing to buy it for yourself, so I just buy it for you?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, me,
I mean, like I said, my mind is such a plate of scrambled eggs all the time. Like, I just, like, I'm thinking about something different every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And, like, I try, like, if I'm out at the store and, like, she says, like, oh, I really like this, but I just don't want to buy it right now. Like, I try to remember what it was. Like, I smell it and I feel it and just try to put it into my brain, but then
it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's on another planet.
So I will try to remember that and, like, get her a gift. Like, that's one of the small things that a lot of ladies like. But let's just say we're at Sephora or we're at Lululemon or whatever bougie type place, and they're just, like, looking for stuff, and they're like, I don't want to get it. And I'll be like, well, why? If it comes up to money, I'll be like, I'll get it for you. Like, really, it's like $80, whatever. Or if it's just like, I don't really need it. I'm like, well, if you don't need it, then stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, if you need it, then get it. I'll try to persuade them to, like, get it if they really, really want it. But if they pretty much say, oh, I just don't have the money right now, I'm like, I'll get it for you. Like, if you really want it, like, do you need this?
You know why they named it Lululemon?
Yeah, because it was supposed to be like Ruru Lemon, or no. Yeah.
So Chinese people can't say it. Ruru women.
Yeah, that's right. Because I guess he's, like, extremely racist or something.
I forget where I saw that.
You saw it on, like, a Facebook reel or whatever, and it was like a comedy show. Yep, they're going to church. Hey,
they're going to church.
They're going to church.
Or maybe they just left church.
Yeah, probably.
That way is the bar. Or there is a bar that direction.
They must be Presbyterian then, because Baptists don't drink. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah, took my daughter shopping yesterday, and then we found the best nachos in Charlotte. Hands down.
Best nachos in Charlotte, North Carolina.
The Dilworth Grill has the best nachos, but it's a 9.5. And I told the waitress, to get this to a 10, you guys need guacamole on top, and they didn't have any guac. And they said, but it's funny because we have avocados, we have an avocado burger, but we don't make guacamole. I said, oh, well, you'll always be a 9.5 then. But
damn.
So far,
That's a strong review.
It is. That is
a strong review.
And we have to thank my daughter Layla, because she's not a nacho eater. But so we got wings to share and nachos to share on a little daddy-daughter day. And she starts eating the wings, and she's like, I like these nachos more. I was like, what? So, like, we're fighting over these nachos.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, these nachos are killer. I'm like, I knew it. Like, because I've had them before. I've had them twice. And I was like, all right, yeah, they're good. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's, like fresh ingredients, right? But
Papa John's like that fresh ingredients, didn't he?
He loved it. But they're not fresh. But anyways, so
didn't he go to prison for child porn?
No, that was Subway.
Really?
Yeah, that was Subway.
What did Papa John do?
Probably embezzlement.
I swear he got in trouble for something.
I'm a Papa John. For racketeering.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, best nachos in Charlotte, the Dilworth Grill.
You know, I only eat nachos when somebody else orders nachos.
Oh well, I eat nachos. Well, we've already talked about this. At least once a week.
Even if you're by yourself.
Yep.
It's when it's that time.
Yep.
You'll order some nachos.
If I got the itch, like, it's like crack, man. It's like, hey, you got any nachos here?
And nachos sounds like a drug.
Yeah, nachos.
Nachos.
Yeah. So I love the nachos, and the nacho rule, it's still in effect. But if we take them to Dilworth, that means we're getting married.
Yeah.
Because if I show you the best nachos in town, that means we're getting married. That means I like you.
That's awesome.
I'll take you to the mediocre nachos.
Hell yeah.
Just to keep you around a little bit.
Yeah, but you got to wait for the right moment to take her to the good
it's
nachos.
it's kind of like, oh, I don't know if I should share this. I'm doing it.
Before you do that, we're going to take a quick break. We've hit our 20-minute mark.
Nice.
We'll be right back if anybody's watching.
If not,
I don't know if anybody's watching.
Try and test me, I'm crushing your bones. We got bags of the loud getting flown. Police watching the spot like a drone. I just made me a rack off the phone. I'm just reaping the seeds that were sown. In the trap till my cover get blown. Serving ball off the ball like my home. Weird said shit, I came for the throne. Try and test me, I'm crushing your bones. We got bags of the loud getting flown. Police watching the spot like a drone. I just made me a rack off the phone. I'm just reaping the seeds that were sown. In the trap till my cover get blown. Serving ball out the ball like my home. Throwing ball out the ball like I'm brave.